My name is Serena. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Winx Club, and we're going to be talking about my history and experience with Winx Club and my Winx Club collection.
We are the Winx, we are the Winx, come join the club. We are the Winx, we are the Winx, we are the Winx, come join the club. We are the Winx.
So I'm gonna take you through every single thing that I still own that has to do with Winx Club. And I'm just gonna talk about it and share some stories. And I feel like this is gonna be very much like a relatable video for anyone who likes Winx Club, because I wanna talk about those things that I feel like probably more than just me had experienced growing up being a Winx Club fan. Before we get into my doll collection, I'm gonna show you anything that I own that is not a doll. The very first thing I'm gonna show all of you is my DVD collection of Winx Club. I've had these DVDs pretty much since I was like a 7, 6. They were like my favorite. So I have every volume of season 1. And then I have season 2, and then I only have the first half of season 3. This is the first DVD that I have, and it's the Winx Club Welcome to Magic's DVD. This is like to me when I was little, this is just like the one, like the DVD, like this is the picture that I like remember so vividly. I cannot tell you how many times I've like drawn this picture. I always used to stare at Flora because I felt like she just looked so like, she just looks like she like knows something, do you know what I mean? And she's not telling us. So it's really cute. It says bonus Winx Club collectible card game inside. Do you guys remember that like commercial for like the card game? I grew up watching 4Kids TV, and that was the version that I knew. I feel like their voices are so much more like distinct and like specific. I just cannot hear like Bloom and Flora and Musa's and Stella's voice like any different for some reason. Like I used to love this picture of Darcy where she was like I love Darcy. So yeah, that's the first one. The power of Dragonfire. And this is actually the only one that I didn't have when I was a kid. I never actually saw some of the episodes on this one. Yeah, it still has like the little like inserts and everything, but Bloom's Secret Past. And for some reason this DVD specifically, like the colors of this cover and like the episodes that were on this one were just really good. And I always really liked, God, I'm so clumsy, that sound. I don't know which ones are on here. I used to be obsessed with that episode where it was like the pageant and Stella was trying to become Miss Magic. So I can like literally quote that episode like completely. Didn't you tell you that you're ugly? Mean girl's gonna make you cry. This your homework, slam your makeup, then they're gonna steal your guy. I like that. I think that's so cute. I just love that whole montage of like Icy, Darcy, and Stormy like fucking up everyone's like performance and like dying laughing. They were pretty, the tricks, especially in season 1 when they were actually like a valid like threat, I feel like. Next two are Stolen Dragonfire. Icy like took her Dragonfire power. Yeah, love. And then this is the last one, Battle for Althea. Cute, love. I remember I would watch the like last episodes a lot. I always loved that like final battle between Icy and Bloom with like when they were like over that big lake. I thought it was really cool. These are season 2, Layla and the Pixies and Quest for the Codex. I actually just watched this season. I don't know why, but for some reason like the first half of season 2 for me just like drags on forever when I try to rewatch it. But I love Layla so much, and I know some people call her Aisha, and I know that's like pretty much what her name actually is, but I still call her Layla because that's how I know her. Layla and the Pixies. She's just so pretty. I love that she's like the green girl. I just love green. Oh my god, do you guys remember that Magic in My Heart episode where Musa sang? That one like still makes me cry. And it like, I remember in the end when they're like visiting their mom, Musa and her dad, and then it shows like that picture of her in the sky.
And you know what, Mom? When I sang that song, I felt like the three of us were together again, and it made me so happy.
It made me happy too.
Fuck you. I love that one. Battle for the Codex. The Codex. That like dark bloom is so pretty. She's like, nah, get out of my way, like it. And then last but not least, which honestly, I don't ever see people who have this one, but I also have the season 3, The Princess Ball DVD. I got this probably in like 2011. I remember it was on Amazon for like a sec and I just bought it. Very strange, but I just love this so much. The Enchantix like artwork is literally so beautiful. Like it is just stuck with me forever. Like look at Stella, like she looks fucking good. But yeah, I love this season, of course. I just love like the first 3 seasons of the 4Kids one like so much. It's just so like so nostalgic to me. So the next thing I'm going to show you is something I actually got really recently. I saw it on Depop and I just thought it was so cute. I just had to get it. It is this Winx Club like dead stock backpack. It's like probably for like a little kid, but it looks cute. It's like a little mini backpack. And it still has the tag and everything. It has this cute little tag on it. It has this like bubbly like sticker or like bubbly thing of, you know, Stella, Bloom, and Flora. And I like how Stella's in the middle. I don't know why. I feel like Bloom's just always in the middle, so I like how they put Stella in the middle. And then, you know, there's like this pretty like Winx thing. I love how the logo itself is green, and then it has some little like stars and stuff. So this is what it looks like when it's on, and I think it's cute. Okay, so now we're going to go into the doll portion of this video. So I'm gonna show all of you my dolls up close and talk about them, but I just wanted to show you my current, I have this little like section of like 3 shelves, so I just wanted to show you my current setup for them. They look so pretty. I literally just love how their wings like are so glittery and like a light. So I have all of them, and then I have the season 1 girls, and then Pixie Magic Layla, and the Icy.
Bloom, Stella, Techna, Musa, and Flora of Winx Club, keeping the world safe from Icy the Witch with their fabulous fairy powers. Beautiful, posable, totally transformable. They're the...
This is my season 1 Flora. Something about Flora, like when I was younger, she just felt so like so comforting for me. Just like something about specifically Flora was just like so comforting. I always loved like these dumb little shoes. They're so cute, and I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about the like Mattel dolls, but I love them. I think they look, I like how they're like little, and I like how they feel very like thin and like gummy, if that makes sense. Let me know if anybody relates to this. I just love the way that their legs look so much. Like I would always just look at the way like the way that the like thigh like curves and then the calf like curves. I know this is like such a specific like strange sort of thing, but did anybody else ever do this? I used to always just be so observant of the way that their legs looked in the series because I thought they were pretty and I like wanted mine to look like that. So I used to do this thing where I would bend the thighs forward and then I would like push the calves backward so it would look very like that. I used to do that to like all of my dolls, like all the time, so that it would make their legs look really like kind of like an S shape almost. Do you know what I mean? I love it. I think it makes them look really cute. Like that. I just think that looks so pretty. And obviously they're like bendy and everything. They're so cute. And yeah, I love Flora. I have so many memories with her. I don't know, I just feel like they provided such a large scope for the imagination. I was with my family and we were driving up north, and I brought my Winx Club dolls with me to play with, like in the car and like outside and stuff up there, because we had this little cabin. And I have this vivid memory of me like being so scared, but I just wanted to do it so bad. And I was in the back seat, and I put I think it was like literally this Flora, and I put her outside of my window, and I made her like fly, and I imagined that like the moving naturey background of wherever I was driving was like, you know, what she was like flying in front of, and I was like holding for dear life onto her wings so they wouldn't like flap off in the wind. Yeah, I just love her. She's really cute, and she has really nice hair too. I always loved this like specific shade. I thought in season 2 it was so cute when she was trying to give that letter to Helia. Ha! Some of you know why I just laughed. Here we have Miss Stella. The Stella and the Flora were always my favorites. I don't know what it was about Stella. It wasn't even because she was like the blonde one or anything. It was just like, I just loved, I don't know. I always just loved like these big orange boots. Oh my god, her legs look good too. I really liked how it was like the like pops of blue with like the orange, and I used to always put these shoes on my fingers and like make them walk. Oh my god, my fingers look so chubby. But yeah, and I like how she had her scepter. I just loved like the boxes they came in too. The fact that it was like literally the X. It's like brilliant. Yeah, so this is my Stella. Yeah, I just have so many memories with this one too. She's really special. I like her. Next we have Musa. Which I never had Musa when I was like really little. When I was like 5, I didn't understand that like certain dolls could be like hard to find. I just never saw Musa or Tekna in the store, or Icy either. So I knew they existed, but when I was like really young, like when I first ever got some Winx dolls, I didn't even know about the fact that these ones were dolls. So I finally ended up, I remember I ordered this lot of Winx dolls, which I think is what most of these are from, and it came with a lot of them. And I remember it was like my first couple Musas, and I was like, oh my god, like I finally have one, because I used to watch like all of the videos on YouTube of like everyone's collection, and most of them were from like the Netherlands or France or Finland or something like that, and I can just picture all of their like English accents. Like, but this is Musa, and I don't know what it is about this particular Musa, but she just looks so like pristine. Like I feel like her screening is like perfect. I wish she had eyelashes though, and her like little hair is just so cute, and I'm really glad that I still have these little things too. Yeah, something about like just holding it. It just feels so like plasticky, and it reminds me so much of like just being a kid. And she was definitely one of my favorites when I finally got Musas. Pixie Magic Layla. I used to have her when I was little. I do remember vividly going to Walmart and seeing the Pixie Magic Layla doll like on the shelf. This is mine that I have right now. And I remember like just like looking at her, and I remember so vividly like her pose and like her little like Morphix pink shield. I think I did end up getting it that day. But this is actually one that I got really recently, because for some reason I didn't have her, or like I sold her. I used to have like a bunch more Winx Club dolls. I used to have like all of the Super Fate Gyochi Enchantix dolls. I had like the denim dolls. I had some of the umbrella dolls. I had like all of the season 1 girls in their normal outfits. I didn't have any of the like season 2 or 3. I had a few Charmix dolls. I know I had all of the dance ones, like the season 1 dance ones. And then I had a bunch of the like Jack specific ones, but I went through this sort of like doll existential crisis where I realized that a lot of the dolls I had were because I was trying to fill a void. I used to have like an immense collection of dolls. So when I started to become more spiritual, I realized that I probably had too many, and I only wanted to keep the ones that I really loved, which is what I have now. I've bought some more since then, but yeah, this one I recently bought, and she just so happened to be like perfect, and her hair is really nice too. This doll is nostalgic to me because I used to have her, and I like loved Layla when when they made season 2 and it aired and I like learned about her as being a new character. I just like loved her. I just thought she was so dreamy and interesting and like mysterious. So now we have Miss Bloom, of course. Miss Bloom.
We are the Winx, we are the Winx, come join the club. We are the Winx, we are the Winx, we are the Winx. We are the Winx.
She's in her season 1 outfit. This one also feels very pristine to me. This one to me just feels like I literally just pulled it out of like the box. She has her little crown and everything. Yeah, she's very pretty. I like Bloom. Isn't one of my favorite characters. Of course I like Bloom, but sorry, I'm just doing that like leg thing. Yeah. I've had so many of this doll. I feel like I remember really wanting her when I was a kid, just because she was like, you know, she was like the main character and everything. Now we have Tekna. This is probably my least favorite doll of my whole Winx collection. I don't dislike Tekna, but I don't know, I just like really don't resonate with her. I don't know, I'm just not super big on technology. I'm more of a sun and moon nature kind of girl. I think her outfit is a very interesting sort of design, but it's also very like plain. I just think it's kind of like boring. I think she's just kind of boring, I'm sorry. Last but not least, we have Icy. And this is the Pixie Magic one with the lashes. I have this, the other one I have is the season 1 Icy. I gave her these dark like gloves just because I wanted to add another tone of blue to her. I thought it would make her look like sexier. Her legs really need to be this. Her like mean face, I feel like her face is even prettier than like the Winx dolls. She's like, we're gonna witch up these losers. Although I just love those like Gyochi tricks, the like 3. They're so pretty. I remember when the Enchantix dolls like just started hitting eBay, and that was like one of the first things I ever like pretty much learned how to do, was to like surf the web, because I wanted to like watch Winx Club videos like so bad on YouTube and stuff, and I would just watch like thinking of all of these like different Winx Club people. I would just watch like Winx Club transformation stop motions. Oh my god, do you guys remember those videos? Oh my god, there was like these 2 different accounts of all of these girls from like, they were Dutch. I know that they were Dutch. I don't really know where they would live, but they would like make these really like funny videos and like Winx Club stories. And I remember there was like Layla's wedding, and there was like Bloom and Sky back together, and Winx Links. There was this one called The Lost Shoe, and I thought it was so fucking funny as a kid. I can still quote that thing to this day. Like I always go and watch it. I'm gonna post a clip of it right here to see if any of you like remember it.
Hi, I am Miss Holt. I am very rude, and if you don't like it, shut the fuck up.
Hello, I'm Mish, and I'm not brainless, but I am blonde. I like side. Hey, go away! I was busy, you stupid bitch. I am Gabby.
I used to watch those videos of like the Winx Club transformations. And they would put like those songs by Cascada over it. She sang like, every time we touch, I get this feeling. Do you guys remember those? Were you one of those Winx fans? Like from a long time ago with like all those old like YouTube videos and stuff? I got back into Winx Club again when the Jack Specific dolls came out. And I started getting into them and I was just thinking like, wow, like I actually never even got to have like the Glam Magic Enchantix dolls like ever. Like I really just finally want to like get them because it was like my dream to have those dolls when I was a kid. I just thought they were so beautiful, and the fact that they were so like unattainable because they were never released in America, I was just like, oh, like I want them so bad. But I remember when I got back into Winx Club, when like the Believe X Jax dolls came out, I remember I got back into them for a while and I started really liking it again, and it was about to be Christmas and I was just like, Mom, like, can I please just like literally, if it's expensive, like all I want is like the Enchantix dolls for Christmas. And so my mom and I went on like all of the different foreign European eBays and I was able to find every single one like secondhand, and they all had like all their stuff and all their wings and stuff. I ended up getting all of them, and then they arrived like the night before Christmas. And yeah, it was just really dreamy. I remember being so ecstatic. I literally was like, I remember just like running and like bouncing off of the walls because I was just so excited. So,
El club de Winx, el club de Winx.
¿Qué alas quedan mejor con mi vestido?
Todas tenemos dos juegos de alas, diseños geniales y un largo cabello.
Listas para salvar al mundo. No olvides tu bolso.
El club de Winx, únete al club, el club de Winx.
So this is my Glam Magic Enchantix Layla. Or Aisha, but I call her Layla. I just love this sound. It's like the most nostalgic sound. It's like their little clicking wings. She's so beautiful. I have like her full outfit. Her headpiece is still like sewn in and everything. She has like a really like pristine face as well. And I just always loved this one. I would say this one is probably my favorite of all of the Enchantix ones. Her wings are just different than like the other girls. Something about them, like she's the only one that has like a rounded sort of shape, I think. And I'm sure all of you have like seen these so many times. But I also have her second pair of wings. I don't really care about the second pairs of wings. I don't use them. So the next girl I'm going to talk about is Stella. Now, when I was little, this was my favorite Enchantix doll. I thought she was so pretty and so dreamy. I just love her wings. Are probably my favorite pair of wings. They're just so immaculate. They kind of are like they kind of look like a butterfly wings. Yeah, and I just love her little like outfit. I just love like the orange. And then here are her little shoes. They're really cute. I like how she has like the longer pair of shoes. But unfortunately, I cut Stella's hair when I was younger because I didn't comprehend the fact that I could like fix her like ratty ass hair. So I just cut it. It doesn't look bad, but this is probably the most nostalgic Enchantix doll for me. I just seem to really like Stella. My whole life I've just loved her. I just think she's really pretty. She definitely is the prettiest Enchantix girl in like the 3rd season. So the next girl I'm going to show you guys is my Bloom, who I actually really like. As much as Bloom isn't necessarily my favorite character, she's definitely one of my favorite like Enchantix dolls because she's just so pretty. I am missing her little headpieces, but it's okay. I really like her hair. I did trim it a little bit when I was younger, but I was able to boil it and kind of shape it, and it still looks pretty long. It pretty much to me looks like how it does in the series. So yeah, I really like that. I gave them their little like Enchantix poses, and yeah, she's super nostalgic to me too. I think they're very much like hyped up so much that it just makes you think that they're like really rare and like expensive, but I don't think they should be, but they are really beautiful. So I understand why people like them so much. But this is Miss Flora, who she definitely was one of my favorites when I was little. I just loved her wings. I think Flora and Stella's wings are just like so beautiful. Like, look at all of those like I always liked these designs on the wings, and I just love pink and green. I wish her shoes were green. I feel like that would be really cute, but I just love how like these like legs look like they almost look like deformed. Ugh, like I just like love that. It looks pretty. I like it. It's cute. This is the Glam Magic Enchantix Techna. She is really pretty. I actually really do like this one. It's really pretty seeing Techna with long hair. Her hair is like literally like just so soft and like pretty. Unfortunately, this is like literally such a shame, and I feel like I'm just probably never gonna be able to find another pair of these. It just had to be like the main ones too, but my wings for Techna are like really chewed. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but my dog chewed them when she was like a puppy, and I feel like these almost look more like the wings from the show. So I'm glad if one of their main pair of wings was gonna be cracked, it would be hers, because her second pair is also very detailed. I really like her. If I liked Techna more, I think she'd be one of my favorites, and I'm very, very grateful to have her, because I know so many people just like love this doll so much, and I really do as well. I think she's really pretty. And this is my Glam Magic Enchantix Musa. And she has really nice hair. It is like so soft and pretty. And I do love her wings. I think they're really dreamy. I like how the glitter looks. Yeah, she's really cute. She is very special to me. When I got Musa, I was like, oh my god, like this is like my dream. Like, she's so beautiful, and I just couldn't believe that I had her like in my possession. I still can't, kind of, just because of how like elusive she is. The combination of like the yellow golden colors with like this orangey pinky shade is like so nice, and then the blue is such a like nice contrast with all of these like very warm colors, and then the purple is kind of like the in-between shade. I really hope all of you who are watching this, who are like, oh, I fucking want her, like I really hope you find her. Genuinely, I hope all of you are able to get all of the dolls you want. Like, these dolls are just something that I'm never gonna want to sell. They're the most, it's like the most pristine thing I have left from my childhood. It's pretty much the only thing I really have left from my childhood. So they are just like so special and beautiful. They make me so happy to like talk about and think about. I'm just really grateful for Winx Club, because when I was little, I sort of was a misunderstood child, I feel like, by others, and I also didn't really understand like myself either. I feel like I was very much in my own bubble just to kind of escape reality, because I didn't understand. I genuinely felt like they were like my friends. And you know, when you're a child, like these characters are really alive in your head. And I would just put so much like life and like love and energy into these. I feel like these probably have so much like sentimental energy like stuck to them. They just feel so comforting to hold. Like, I can just feel my little baby hand like holding it like this. I'm just so grateful that Winx Club exists and that it was there for me, because it really just opened up my world a lot. It made me so happy, and I felt like I was a part of like this community online. And I'm also grateful for Winx Club because I learned like, I think I probably know a good like 7 songs in Italian, like muffled Italian, from, you know, like Unica. To this day, I still much prefer listening to the Italian versions. Oh my god, and do you guys remember all the songs from like the first season and stuff? Need to know why I've got wings at all. Do you guys remember that? I fucking love that song. That song used to make me go like, it really like emotionally like touched me. I remember when I was little, because I was a very sensitive little boobie as a kid. Oh, one more thing. So this is the last thing I have that is like Winx Club related. And I know some of you are probably thinking like, what the fuck is that? It's actually this tapestry that I got custom made. And I know you're probably thinking like, why the fuck is there like a fish in a pants pocket in the background? But I don't really know how to explain it. I think it's really beautiful. And I just really like things that are very like weird and like gross kind of, but also like cute at the same time. And I thought it would be really cute to just take that like gross weird picture and just like put the Winx girls like over it. And I didn't put Techna on there because I didn't feel like there'd be enough room, and also she's my least favorite character. Sorry Techna lovers out there. But I think it looks okay without her. So I look at that like every single day. And yeah, this is what my wall looks like. Here's a little jellyfish. Yeah. That brings me to the end of this video. Winx Club is lovely and beautiful and really cute and really nostalgic, and I'm grateful that it exists. And I am grateful to all of you like Winx Club fans and lovers out there who have been, you know, sharing photos and videos forever, because you all made me feel so like understood and not alone at like a really young age. And I'm just grateful to like all of you. It's just very sweet, very pure memories for me. I feel like just when I think about my childhood, I very much think of Winx Club. And please leave any like nostalgic stories of your experiences with Winx Club in the comments. I would love to hear anything any of you have to share. This video is purely just about like reminiscing on Winx Club and the past and stuff, good things in the past. So yeah, I hope you liked my collection. Please, if you want to make a video response to this with your collection, do so. I would love to see it. I would love to hear all your stories and everything. I love you all so much. Have the most beautifulest day of your life, okay? Goodbye. Winx fans forever.
I am Gabby.